Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Lunchtime Topics. I'm Kate, the Director of Programming and Communications for the Creative Coast. The Creative Coast is a Savannah nonprofit with a mission to cultivate the innovation economy in the coastal Georgia region. You can learn more about our mission and vision at thecreativecoast.org. In this episode of Lunchtime Topics, which is a weekly program where we speak to business industry experts in areas where they can help our startup, innovative tech community. It could be in anything from sales to resiliency to leadership, but we like to bring you guys different content each week, and we're lucky to have Miss MonaLisa Monroe today. She is the host of the MonaLisa Morning Show and Late Night with MonaLisa Monroe. She is also a public speaker, and she's run workshops and seminars on topics such as looking Fortune 500 and branding your style workshop. She was nominated for Who's Who in Black Dallas 2017 and 2018. She finished her first book, Life After the Diagnosis, in 2018, and she founded a nonprofit organization, CureQuest Leukemia, Inc. She has an extensive resume, in case you can't tell, with lots of experience here. Today, Ms. Monroe will be speaking with us on fashion fit for the office. So we've been in virtual mode, many of us at least, for a while now, right? And
yes.
Yeah, some of us are returning to the office and having to get back in the groove, and some of us are staying virtual. But one thing that I feel like has become so easy is to slip into the comfort of wearing gym wear and kind of, our less than professional clothes.
Yes.
Which, if you're working at a gym, that works, but not, maybe not when you're going to your business meeting where you're trying to dress to impress. So Miss Monroe, she's going to speak to us about tips on how to enhance our image, which is totally a part of our brand. And it sends a message to your customers about, and it gives, sets a precedent, like what are you going to deliver on your products and service? How we dress and our outside image is a reflection of oftentimes what's on the inside and what's going on the inside with us. So she's going to talk to us today about these tips on how to enhance our image, dress with confidence, and make that killer first impression. And it doesn't have to break the bank, right?
Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have nailed it. I'm talking about just like that TV show, Nailed It. That's exactly what you did. Thank you so much for having me this morning, and thank you all for tuning in. This is something that I guess people really don't realize, especially now, we are totally zoomed out. All we do is talk to a screen, so we make sure that we're looking fabulous from the waist up. Well, I'm here to sort of help you with your pandemic wardrobe because some of us are now heading back to the office. Now, even if you're at home, you can still take advantage of some of these tips. But if you are definitely the one that's heading back to the office, these tips are especially for you. Yes, my name is MonaLisa Monroe, and I am the style architect. I'm here to build your brand, your style from the ground up. How do I do that? Well, beginners will say, I hate shopping. I absolutely don't know what to put on. I absolutely don't know what to wear. Well, calm down. I'm here for you. First off, the first thing I would like for you to do is to step back and take a look at your wardrobe. If you could just stop for a moment and look at your closet and be honest with yourself. What is the main theme in your closet? Is your closet saying comfort? Is your closet saying gym? Is your closet saying pandemic? So if you're saying, okay, I don't know, can you give me hints on which way to go? Yes. If your closet is screaming comfort, that means that the majority of your outfits are comfortable. For instance, jeans, t-shirts, sweat tops, jerseys, things like that is the majority of your closet. You are screaming comfort. If the majority of your closet is sweats, yes. exercise clothing, leggings, yoga pants. You have a workout closet. You have a gym closet. If your closet is pandemic, it's basically you're dressed up from the waist up. You have the jackets, you have the shirts, you have the blouses, but you have no pants, slacks, skirts to go with it. Because mainly what you did was you made sure you looked fabulous from the waist up. Well, I can help each and every one of you today. Let's start with the ones who absolutely hate shopping. So, the people who absolutely hate shopping. Oh, sure, we have a question. Oh, you're just admitting.
My hand. That's me.
Great, great. So for those who absolutely hate shopping, I'm going to give you a couple of things how I can help. 75% of people, the reason why they hate shopping is not about the items, it's about the experience. I was saying that last night. The experience of shopping is overwhelming. You absolutely don't have enough energy to go in and try to choose, try to think, try to figure it all out. What matches what do I wear? Where am I going to wear this? The whole experience is exhausting. So, to help for help for those, this is how I would suggest. In the beginning, knowing your body type saves you 75% of the struggle. Knowing your color analysis saves you 75% of the trouble. Knowing the attire for the event saves you 75% of the trouble. So, what is your body type? It's very, very easy for those who absolutely don't have a clue. Ladies, you're only four body types. Men, you're only three. Ladies, let me explain the four, because I know right now you're probably saying, no, I don't think so. Every lady on the earth falls into four body types. The first body type is a banana. What do you mean, Mona Lisa? Basically, you have no curves, and it's okay. You're just straight up and down. That's who I consider a banana. Men, same thing. You have no curves. You're just straight up and down, lean and mean, and you are a fighting machine. The second body type would be the hourglass. And ladies, we all know what that looks like. Men, you are also considered an hourglass. You have the shoulders, and then you come in with the waistline, and then you nicely have thighs and calves and, some muscle to you. Thirdly, I consider, ladies, a light bulb. What in the world? Think of the size of a light bulb and the shape of a light bulb. It's big at the top and small at the bottom. Well, busty at the top and small legs and waistline at the bottom. Guys, same thing. Some of you guys work out and you get real muscular up here, but yet you have the slim trim legs and waistline down below. Last but not least, the pair. You're small up here. You have a maybe A cup, maybe B cup, and you're just maybe a size 4, size 5, size 6 up here. But then you have the hips and you have the curves and you have the nice rump or derriere. Men, you might not be curvy like that at the bottom, but yet you are round. You're a little overweight, obese. Some of those terms I can't stand, but to give you an overall view of what I'm saying, you're just round, okay? Because you have no bust line. So those are the four body types. Once you know where you fall, be honest, Be honest, because it helps when you're honest. You consider yourself either of those four. Now, once you go shopping and you know your body type, you know the clothing that will not work. Simple. When you put something on, it's too tight up here, it's too tight down there, it's not complementing your body type. So that saves you a lot of time. And if you know your size, don't go above your size if you're small or thin or you want to be considered a little more heavy. Don't do that. Get a size that complements you. Maybe go up one for comfort and maybe go down one to try to slim you up, but never over get, what is the word? Never get over exaggerated sizes to just make you look small and wimpy. Don't do that. And I'm being frank with you because I'm sure you guys want to get out of this stink of this pandemic. So, once you know your body type, I'm telling you that saves you of the majority of the struggle. Next, color analysis. What colors look best on you? Well, right now, we have been indoors for 365 days, most of us, mainly all of us. So you have no clue what color works for your skin tone. Well, that's when a person like me, a wardrobe stylist, or someone who is real close to you, that's a friend and is willing to be honest, will tell you that that color looks amazing on you. And don't be afraid of color. Colors are fabulous. Now, when you know your skin tone, get the color that complements it, not clashes against it. So women who are Caucasian, if you have a sort of an olive tone, the greens and the olives and the purples look fabulous on you. Caucasian ladies that have a tan, sort of like a brownish tone, any kind of what is it, sandy browns, any type of bronzes, oh my goodness, look amazing on you. African American, same thing. Lighter tones, lighter colors look great. Darker tones, it just depends on the darker colors. Some colors just wash you out, and some bright colors really stand out. So experiment. It's okay to experiment with colors. Color analysis, body type. Those two things keep under your belt when you finally get out there to start over. What do you mean, start over? We've got to get rid of that pandemic wardrobe. We've got to decide deep down who we are going to be. Are we going to be the person who we were prior to? Or are we going to create a new image? Now, this can be key in a lot of areas, especially in the marketing and advertising arena. And if you are a business owner, or if you're an entrepreneur, or even if you're a coworker, your style, your wardrobe is your brand. You don't have to own a company, you don't have to do any of that. You are your own walking commercial. So you have to ask yourself, what question am I answering for people who have no idea who I am? What do you mean, Mona Lisa? I mean, the first 30 seconds is all you have to impress or to depress someone. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. You have 30 seconds to show someone or tell someone who you are through your wardrobe. And then you get to solidify who you are and what you do and what you're about with the conversation. So your wardrobe is talking before you even say a word. What do you want your wardrobe to say about you? Are you telling everybody who meets you who sees you for the first time? Are you telling everyone that I'm comfortable, leave me alone? I don't want to say that. Well, you're saying that if you're going places in a sweater, I'm not a sweater, but a sweat top, sweats, leggings, yoga pants, if you're going everywhere with these comfort clothes, you're telling people that you're comfortable. I want to be comfortable. But if you want people to take you seriously, and this is the business arena, and you want to have someone take you seriously, you have to do your best. What do I mean by that? You have to want to look your best. And why not? Why not want to look your best? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not the type of person that will tell you to break the bank. No, you do not have to break the bank to look your best. You can go shopping at Walmart and know exactly your body type and your color analysis and what you want to say to people by picking the correct wardrobe. Now, this all depends on the arena where you work. Some places will allow the comfort. Some places will allow certain things. But then most places in corporate America will not. So I'm going to tell you what to wear and what not to wear fit for the office. All right, here we go. Get your pen and paper ready. I love engagement. So if you have any questions, if you want me to stop and explain, I would love to do that. I'm sorry. Do we have a question, Caitlin? I see your beautiful face. Jump in when you want.
And I just heard you say engagement, so I thought I'd pop on. My computer's slowing down a good bit, so that's why I have it on black. But no, this is all fabulous. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And I might have some.
Okay, great. And Lou, I still got you in there, right? You're still there?
I'm
I heard I'm. That's all I need to hear. Great. So, starting with the pen and paper, let's start now. When you wake up in the morning, okay, whoa, Mona Lisa, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Your attitude is connected to your wardrobe. I know this is not something that you usually hear, but I'm telling you, this is fact. How you feel in the morning reflects your wardrobe. So, when you get up out of the bed, how do you feel? Do you feel great? Or do you feel, oh, another day at the office? If you feel either way, your wardrobe is going to respond to what you're feeling. So I want you every day to get up and appreciate that you saw and see the day. So you're going to wake up, you're going to be excited about the day, not your job, not who you're going to meet, not who left you an email last night. You're going to wake up and appreciate the day. So that means bright colors. That means you're going to want to feel your best and look your best. Now, according to the area of work that you're in, ladies and gentlemen, a jacket says everything. Even though we don't have jackets in our closets, please invest in at least one. Whether that's a blue jacket, a black jacket, a brown jacket, any type of jacket will reflect I am serious about my business today. You can wear any type of blouse, any type of shirt. That jacket will bring professionalism to that attire. Mona Lisa, I work outdoors. This is not going to work. This does not, uh, well, basically, this does not mean that you have to wear a jacket because your line of work is different. But if your line of work is in the office, invest in a jacket. If you can, invest in two, a brown and a black. It goes with everything. Jackets can be bought anywhere. You do not have to break the bank by buying a jacket. I can tell you right now, a jacket from TJ Maxx, a jacket from Target looks just as great as a jacket from Anne Klein or DKNY. A jacket is a jacket. It just looks professional. This is the office I'm talking about. If you work outdoors, if you work in the field, just wear clean attire. Just wear a belt with your jeans, with your pants. Just wear a comfortable shoe that might match the belt. You don't have to look like you work in the field all day. You can bring a belt with you, bring a second pair of pants, a second pair of shoes for later that day. Where you work does not identify who you are, it's what you do. Who you are is totally different than what you do. You are not your job. If you're your job, we'd be in some trouble because jobs are limited and some people have lost it. So you are your own person, you are your own brand. Create a new you with your new thought in the morning and thought with the wardrobe. Secondly, after you get up, you're feeling great, you go in your closet, you pick something out of your closet that reminds you of this wonderful day you're going to have, and then that carries with you throughout the day, believe it or not. And if you don't believe me, give me 30 days. 30 days, wake up in the morning, change your thought about the day, dress according to that new thought, and tell me after 30 days, do you or do you not like the new you? Just remember, everywhere you go, you are a walking commercial. Your commercial either says, this is a very sad person, or your commercial will say, I is something about that person I need to know. If you're doing business with someone or you want to do business with someone, you want them to know that you are a great person. We only do business with people we like. First 30 seconds, will I like who I meet or will I avoid who I just met? Your wardrobe will set the pace. Your look, your feel, and that's a lot of terminology, but marketing and advertisement is about look and feel. How do you look? How do you feel? Ladies, it's very crucial, men as well, but ladies, it's very, very crucial for us to pay close attention to these slight areas. You might think, well, I'm who I am, I'm an individual, I can do what I want. Really, you can't in certain arenas. And let me explain. Hair color. You might think that's a no-brainer, right? Well, now in the 21st century, a lot of women like to wear color in their hair. Well, guess what? Corporate America is not really liking green, purple, and pink hair. So that is a no-no in the workplace. I'm just suggesting that you don't wear loud color hair in the workplace. I'm here to help. I'm not here to rule your life. I'm here to assist. Ladies, makeup is great. Makeup enhances the beauty that you already are, but you don't have to go overboard with colors, with lashes, with lip tones and colors, and last but not least, piercings. In corporate America, you cannot have a pierced lip, nose, eyebrow, cheek, wherever you usually have your piercing. You can't have that in corporate America. Now, there are places in the marketing and advertising, sandwich shops, design clothing shops, hair salons, all of these areas you can do whatever the dress code allows. But today, we're talking about workforce, corporate America, looking Fortune 500. No piercings, no loud colors. Earrings. It's wonderful to love different types of earrings. But in corporate America, in the workplace, small, dangly, small stubs, great. The big loops, not for corporate America. It looks great in any other arena, but not in corporate America. Not if you want to look Fortune 500. Nails, ladies. Oh, the nails are incredibly creative lately. The 21st century have taken nails to the next level. But in corporate America, in the workplace, nails that are 8 inches long, that look like, yeah, that's a little too much. Not in the workplace, not if you want to look Fortune 500. You can do color, you can do length, you can do shape, but not extra vampire long. Let's not do that. Attire, we went over. Know your color analysis, know your body type. You don't want to wear anything too low. You don't want to have the wrong idea, the wrong impression, and you don't want anyone else to have the wrong idea, the wrong impression. So let's just start with that. The the neckline is a beautiful body part, but it doesn't have to be on display all day long at the office. A shirt like this, if you want to display a neckline, this is perfect. It's a peekaboo top. And I usually wear a jacket over it, and it reminds you of a long necklace. Because when you put a jacket on and leave this open, it's in replacement of a necklace. Ladies, we don't have to overdo it. We're already sexy, we're already beautiful. You don't have to display any more skin than you have to. Now, do I want you to go to work all covered up? And no, I'm just saying if you want to wear skin, wear it in a picky boo manner instead of a here I am manner. And it just so happened to be an area to where I know it's very sensitive now in the workplace. You don't want to invite attention that you don't really want. And I understand that. And whatever you wear is not, saying that you're inviting it. But if you can the skin, avoid the skin. Okay? Okay. You don't want to wear anything too tight, and you don't want to wear anything too loose. What does that all depend on? Everybody has a mirror in their home. Check your best friend. I call my mirror my best friend. You know why? Because that mirror never lies. It always tells me the truth. So let's listen to our best friend. Whatever you're wearing, go to your best friend and look and say, is this too tight? And your best friend is going to tell you the truth. Yes or no. Is this appropriate? Yes or no? And if you're like my mom, if you even have to ask the question, you already know it's inappropriate or too tight. So let's go down to the shoes. Okay, I absolutely love heels. Ladies, I know you love heels, but 5 inches and above are a no-no in the workplace. Clear heels are a no in the workplace. You can wear 5 and below inch heels in the workplace. Simple as that. Clear heeled shoes are mainly for cocktails, parties, things like that. Strappy heels are for cocktail parties, things like that, not for the office. Strappy heels, and when I say strappy, I mean the straps that come all the way up the calf. Yeah, no, no, not for the office. Men, shoes, please invest in a brown and a black professional loafer shoe that is just nice for the office. We all know sneakers are a no no in the office. Unless you're in the line of work, like I say, that allows it. But once again, we're talking corporate America, we're talking looking Fortune 500. Now, I have been told, Mona Lisa, Steve Jobs always wore jeans and a black shirt. And what do I do in response, or what do I say in response to that? Steve Jobs was a billionaire, and he did not have to require himself to wear a suit. He set the bar on his dress code before he even made the business come to life. Steve Jobs was that person that loved comfort. If you work for him and he doesn't have a dress code, then this doesn't apply to you. This only applies to the workplace that has dress code. This only applies to workplace that has Fortune 500 standards. Now, I want to push you because even though the office doesn't have a dress code standard, that doesn't mean that you don't have to want to look your best. I personally used to work in organizations and companies that didn't require a specific dress code. But when I started working there and I appreciate and respect the office, my supervisor and my peers, I want to look good. I want to look professional. So guess what happened in the office? Everyone started to kick it up a notch. I started something that I didn't even mean to, but everybody wanted to look their best. I was the trailblazer, which I was okay with. People would ask me in the very beginning, did I miss something? Where are you going? Do you have something after work? I would tell them, no, not at all. I just want to look my best. Have you guys ever heard the term dress for where you want to go? Well, let me change that a little bit. Dress for who you want to be. So I want to be a CEO, a woman entrepreneur, and that's who I am. So I dress according to who I want to be or who I am. I'm fabulous. I'm phenomenal. I'm beautiful. You have to encourage yourself. Encourage yourself in these arenas. It's up to you to do it. And you can. Think your best, want your best, look your best. It all goes together. Looking your best makes you transform your thoughts. And I know this sounds really weird because you're thinking, how does that go together? But it does. The pandemic really shifted not just the way we do business, but it shifted a lot of the way we think and the way we think about ourselves and the way we think about others. So now that you're out, now that we're slowly creeping back into the office, why not tell everyone who used to know you and everyone who is getting to know you, I'm a new me. I'm a new person. And you're going to see that on the daily, all day. I'm going to look my best. I'm going to feel my best because I remember a commercial saying, you deserve it. You deserve to look your best. You deserve to feel your best. So why not match that up? Okay, I know what you're asking. MonaLisa, I'm on a budget. I don't have money to go on a shopping spree. Don't get me twisted, as my young son says. Don't get me confused. I don't want you to go out and break the bank. Design on a dime is what I call it. Find the best in department stores. Find the best in a consignment store. Find the best in a Goodwill store. Just find the best. You know how you do that? You have to want the best. That comes from here. That comes from the mindset. This is where it starts. I want to look my best. Wake up in the morning. I want to feel my best. It starts with you. It starts with that mindset. Don't break the bank. Design on a dime. Remember that phrase when you finally go shopping, when you finally treat yourself to that jacket, that new pair of shoes, that new purse, that new pair of glasses. I absolutely love glasses. Yes, I need them, but why can't they be an accessory? Why can't they look fun and fantastic? Because I know I am. Pick things that complement you. Pick things that complement your personality. Well, I'm sort of an introvert. I really don't like to step out. I'm encouraging you, even though you're an extrovert, introvert, whatever you want to call yourself, you still want to look your best and be your best, regardless. Why not start with the shopping? Okay, where would you suggest I start, MonaLisa? Thank you for asking. Depending on what we're spending. Now, if you do have the funds to basically buy what you want, great. Start slow. Buy a top, buy a pant, buy a jacket, buy a pair of shoes. Don't go crazy because you really don't know what to do yet. You really don't know how to get back in the swing of things. So I'm asking just one item. You take that item when you get home and match it with things that's already in your closet. You need to go shopping in your closet. Yep, I said it. You have things that you don't even wear in your closet. You have things that probably still have the tags on them in your closet. You have things that you bought that you say, why did I buy this? It doesn't match anything, but it does. Because you're going to go out, you're going to pick a top, you're going to pick a bottom that matches with something you haven't worn. That's how you start. You go shopping in your closet. Now, I usually call this closet detox. You're going to get rid of the things that you don't wear at all, and you're going to start wearing the things that you don't wear at all. Now, you're going to have to explain that one, Mona Lisa. You lost me. If you look at something and you say, I don't know why I bought this, I don't really like it, that's the one you destroy. If you say, "Ah, I haven't worn this, man, I don't know what to put with this," that's the one you keep. You don't want to keep clothes in your closet that you don't wear. You should not have anything in your closet that you haven't worn in the last 3 months. So now, this is up to you. Closet audit time. Go in your closet. If you haven't worn something in the last 3 months, get rid of it. Is this a size that you used to be before the pandemic? Is this a size that you are no longer? I'm not talking about you saying that this is a bad thing. Mostly all of us gained something. But if this is a size 2 and you are now a size 12, get rid of the 2. It's depressing. It's not where you are. It's not where you're going. Let's get rid of the sizes that are maybe 6 to 8 sizes too small. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the things that we absolutely hate. We don't know why we bought them. They're just in there. Let's do an audit. Closet audit. Go shopping in your own closet. Do a closet detox. These are the things I would love for you to write down. I always love to engage when I have my workshops because I'm engaging because I want to get feedback from you. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, reach out, talk to me, ask me anything you want. I am an open book. Mona Lisa, I absolutely hate these shoes, but I don't know what to put with them. Okay, if you really want to keep your shoes, but you hate them only because you can't match with them, then the next thing you need to do is look at those shoes and find out what you can buy or what you can match with your new wardrobe, your new closet. Because remember, we're throwing away and we're bringing new things in. You are going to become a new person with your new wardrobe, with your new attitude, and your new impression on people will be, I want to get to know that person. Who is that person? I like their style. I like their attitude. You want to become the person who you want to be, or the person who you really are. All of us are good people. Deep down, all of us need to get a we're friends, we're family. All of us need to get out of that pandemic mode of depression and loneliness and all of that. We need to know that we are in a new thing. It's a new thing. It's not anything that we can sort of look down on. Think of everything as brand new. It'll help you. It'll help you. Believe me, it will help. Ladies and gentlemen, start with the thought. The thought of, I'm going to wake up, I'm glad I woke up, and I'm going to be the person who I want to be, who I'm becoming. Then dress up. Then put the clothes on. But I would strongly suggest you do these things. Let's go over it again. Closet detox. Go through that closet of yours, maybe even 2 closets. I did have a client that had 3 closets. Go through that closet. Be honest. Take, put, take. Clean it out. Closet audit. Yes, I like. I'm going to keep. Whatever the case may be. Closet audit, closet detox. Last but not least, after you've done those 2, go shopping in your own closet. Start matching things up that you would never put together. You'd be surprised. Color analysis is all about experimenting colors. Your color, your skin tone, try a new color. Me personally, never in a million years would you have caught me in blue. I used to hate blue until finally I put blue on. And I was like, blue doesn't look bad. Sometimes we have already canceled out a color and we haven't even worn it. Give it a chance. Give it a try. One of my clients, I never forget her. She was absolutely fabulous. She was a stay-home mom. She got so comfortable with sweats and tube tops and things like that because she's at home with the kids. Her husband called me. My wife is a beautiful woman. I really want her to get back to that. I really want her to start looking as fabulous as when I met her. But she's in this mommy mode. She's got the mommy jeans. She's got the mommy shirts. Help me. I went to that particular person and I said, "Do you still think that you're, attractive?" And she was like, "Not really. I got these kids, da da da." I said, "That's it. If you no longer think that you are, then you're not. You are who you think." So I said, "Okay, we've got to get back to this fun lady that your husband fell in love with. We got to get back to that." So we went on a shopping expedition. We started picking colors that she never would have thought she looked great in. And lo and behold, as we went, as we bought, as we shopped, her whole attitude changed. She started to feel awesome. So we bought some things, tried some things on. Long story short, her husband and her went on a brand new honeymoon. She came back to who she was and who she wanted to be. She just got caught up, like most of us did for 365 days. We got caught up in the Zoom. We got caught up in the comfort. Don't fall for the trending things. Don't fall for the looks that's Hollywood. No one wants to look like Hollywood. Hollywood has its own arena. I'm not telling you to look like Kim Kardashian. I'm not telling you to look like fashion. What is it? Fashion New York. I'm telling you to look your best. You are your own brand. So what are you saying? What would you like to say? What are you gonna say? After this workshop, I want you to just sit for at least 5 minutes and ask yourself those questions. We had enough time for the self-care. We had enough time to sit and be with ourselves. Now it's time to get out, hopefully. And even if you're wearing a mask, don't get me wrong, I know the pandemic is still a real thing. Even if you have to wear a mask, you still can look your best. If you have any questions, please contact me. I'm open, I'm willing. The closet thing might take you through some emotional things because I know that sweater, that you've been putting on for the last 365 days, you want to keep that sweater, that sweat top, those leggings, those yoga pants. I'm telling you, you don't have to throw those things away. Just don't make it a part of your everyday wardrobe, for heaven's sake. Just get back in the swing of it, putting on some makeup, putting on some earrings, putting on something that makes you feel good about yourself. Not everybody wears accessories. How about you try? Buy a necklace, buy a bracelet, get a watch, buy something that you might not have bought 365 days ago before we were on lockdown. I want to personally thank you again for tuning in today, wanting to know, what do I do? How can I start over? How do I get rid of this pandemic wardrobe? I'm really trying to get fit for the office, fit for the workplace. I hope I helped. I hope I started you on a journey of looking Fortune 500, because you deserve it. You deserve to look your best. I promise you do. Thanks, Caitlin.
Thank you. Great. We appreciate you. I wanted to say there's so much. You brought up something that I thought was really interesting, because I mentioned it the opposite way, that a lot of times how we dress reflects how we're feeling on the inside. But one thing that you said that I thought was worth reiterating was how you dress also affects how you think about us, yourself. So you can reverse it. And there's so much research on that. I remember reading that not too long ago, actually, that there's a lot of individuals out there who, when they're trying to change their mindset, they have to change their physicality. Like, and
Yeah.
there's research that shows, like, even how you sit and hold your posture. My posture was horrible, but can affect how you your confidence. And I was pulling up an article here when you were talking about, you mentioned I think it was Steve Jobs, but even Mark Zuckerberg, he did for a whole year he wore a tie. He's famous for wearing t-shirt and jeans to work, but for a whole year he wore a tie to work, to kind of, it was an important year for Facebook, and I can't remember the gist of it, and I can't find where it was in the article, but basically to just emphasize to himself and to the staff that it was an important time. Not
Yes.
that it isn't always, but he was trying to set that standard.
Right.
So, and they do say, like, another study that I was looking at was, like, in the first 7 seconds of meeting somebody, they're instantly making a judgment about whether they want to do business with you or not, based on
Exactly.
the whole package of you, how you're speaking to them, as well as how you're dressed and how you're carrying yourself. So,
Mhm.
and they say that time's actually showing to shrink, like it's less than 7 seconds. Now, I don't know the particulars of that study, but it sounds accurate. I mean, we know this about ourselves, where we make judgments about people, whether subconsciously or not. So, anyways, I just wanted to point those things out, and I just wanted to thank you for being here and sharing your wisdom with the community. And I know someone popped in midway through, probably, never even can get on at noon because we all have our work and what we're trying to get done. But if you missed the first part, you can go back and watch it later. We're going to post it to our website. And I just wanted to thank everyone for being here. We only have like 3 minutes, but I wanted to ask, what's the best way for people to reach you? Should we include your email in the post, or how do you want
Well,
people?
sure. You can put, well, actually, you can find me anywhere on any social media platform. I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on any social media platform, MonaLisa Monroe. I have a Facebook page for Style Architect. As I was beginning my beginning, of course, when I started, I said I am the style architect. And on Facebook, it's Style Architect Image Consulting Group, because that's the name of the business, the wardrobe styling. You can also find me on my talk show, which is in the mornings, MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. You can also find me late night, MonaLisa Late Night. You can also find me on Periscope, if you still do Periscope. Uh, and so, yes, email, phone number, all of that good stuff, you can find me. Also, on my website, I have merchandise that you can purchase, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got merchandise, and I've also got the book that I wrote. I'm an author, Life After the Diagnosis. I am also a survivor of leukemia, and that's what that book is all about. So you can purchase these things on the website, www.MonaLisaMonroe.com.
Awesome. I got all that typed down when you were talking, and we'll make sure to include that in the post. And congratulations on beating leukemia. That's huge.
Thank you. Thank you.
Incredible. So, and thank you. I'm interested to look into your book too, because I'm sure you've got more nuggets of wisdom. And I noticed that you said when you wake up, be thankful to be here every day, and that you did wake up, and that mentality, I'm sure gets you through a lot, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. It shifts the atmosphere for you, you know? It just does great works to the mind. If you have a positive attitude, it goes a long way.